Hey guys, what's going on? The Testosterone here. Today I'm gonna talk about the things that you probably don't know about the OnePlus 6 camera. This includes the pros and cons also. So stay tuned and we'll be back.
Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't tryna pressure her. She messed with the temperature.
Firstly, I wanna talk about the camera user interface. The interface is quite simple. On the center it has photo mode, on the right swipe it has video mode, and on the left swipe it has portrait mode. Also, if you swipe up you get some more modes like slow motion, pro mode, time lapse, panorama, etc. Now for the pro mode, the first feature is custom preset. That means you can save up to 2 presets for faster tuning. The second feature is raw image, third is timer, fourth is aspect ratio, and at the bottom we have the image quality controls like ISO, white balance, aperture size, focal length and exposure. In slow motion mode you get the options of shooting at 1080p 240 fps and at 720p 480 fps just for 1 minute. Before moving on to the image and video quality, I want to quickly tell you about the camera specifications. Here we have dual camera setup on this device. The primary camera is 16 megapixel shooter with f1.7 aperture, 1.22 micrometer pixel size and 1 by 2.6 inch image sensor size with both EIS and OIS. The secondary camera on the other hand is 20 megapixel shooter with f1.7 aperture, smaller 1.0 micrometer pixel size, smaller sensor of 1 by 2.8 inch without any electronic or optical stabilization. Please note that this camera does not have a telephoto lens. OnePlus says that this camera helps in enhancement of depth in images, but I personally feels like this secondary camera is useless. Now let's talk about the images from the cameras of this phone. As far as rear camera images are concerned, I have no such issues. The images are sharp, colorful and not oversaturated. Also the portrait shots are pretty good and the low light shots are quite okay. The front-facing camera is also a 16 megapixel shooter with f2.0 aperture with electronic image stabilization. The images from the front camera are also very good and are very sharp thanks to the extra pixels. But sometimes the camera overexposes the pictures like in this shot. If we talk about the portrait shots from the front camera, they are crap, totally crap. The front portrait needs a large improvement. Here are some shots. As you can see, the images are very bad. Now the videos from the front facing camera are very good and sharp but lacks stabilization.
थकावट लग रही है और अब देखते हैं कब तक पहुंच पाएंगे। तब तक मैं आपको यहाँ का नज़ारा दिखाता हूँ।
Now let's analyze the video section of this phone. This is where I hate the camera of this phone. As I mentioned, this phone has both optical image stabilization and electronic image stabilization. Now, if you record a normal 720p, 1080p or a 4K video, only the electronic image stabilization comes in action and the video gets little zoomed because of it. However, if you shoot a 1080p 60fps or a 4K 60fps video, the OIS comes in. Here is a clip showing the clear differences between the 30 and 60fps videos. The first thing that I hate about shooting on 1080p with 60fps is that when you zoom in even a little bit, the whole video gets blurred. I don't know why this happens, and it only happens with 1080p 60fps. 4K with 60fps works fine. The lightning in 30fps videos are also brighter than 60fps videos. I hope OnePlus will fix these issues soon. My OnePlus 6 is running on the latest version of Android available on this phone till this date, that is Android 8.1.0 Oreo. So this was the video guys. If you didn't know these things previously, then please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such contents. This is the Techtosterone. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace.